战友之声，
战友之
声，
战友之声，战友之声，
战友之声，
战友之声。
In the next 2 to 3 weeks could be Wengui's most painful time. As you can see, in the past year and a half, when we won a few rounds, the Chinese government will start take actions. There will be few moves from then. They will make up a case and put on the trials like Dalian trials, Kefon trials. Next, they will arrest my employees, arrest my family members, and seizure my assets and properties. Another move is that they will be holding a Chongqing police press conference. Have you ever seen any media report about Chongqing police press conference? The answer is no. Also, the foreign ministry spokesman Lu Kang, he walks like this. So anyway, the foreign ministry, the Ministry of Public Security, the political and the legal committees, they will come out and give false testimonies to general public. Oh, Lin Yifu, this financial fraud will also stand out and say 99% Wengui is a liar, and Cheng Feng as well. So all of these are not important. All of us need to be mentally prepared. The Communist Party has been in China for 70 years. Wang Qishan told Americans that we are ready to kill 1,000 of our enemies and wounded 10,000 of our own people. Where can he find this 10,000? This is ridiculous. So to speak, we need to kill 1,000 enemies and be prepared for it. I have over $100 billion and over 300 family members and over 6,000 employees. It's not as simple as that. Last night, there is an American friend, and there is another person, a huge family lineage from San Francisco. He asked me, Mr. Guo, could you please give me an honest answer? Are you afraid? I said, how am I not afraid? I'm terrified. He asked, are you still afraid? I told him the fear that have been experienced that made me numbed to fear itself. Then he said, do you feel bad? Like a heartache? Since they took so much money from you. I said, all the bad things happened in the past. I have no capital to feel bad or a heartache anymore. Then he said, Wang Qishan, Meng Hongwei, Hainan Group took so much from you, your big plan in France. You paid $110 million and they only used $5 million to take it away from you. Why didn't you say anything? I said, let me tell you, I'm not God. Doesn't matter what I say, they will take it anyway. The more I say, the more he does. Also, I told him, if I cannot give up my plan, if I cannot give up my $120 billion of asset, if I cannot bet 300 for my family members in this war, what right do I have? What qualification do I have to say I'm going to take down the CCP? Don't you think I'm insane? I told him, if you have time, take a look at Churchill's film, how he confronted Hitler. One of my favorite movies is called The Death of Stalin, and one is Churchill's film. How Churchill decided to get the soldiers back from Dunkirk, almost all of them. At that time, almost 100% of people are against him. What made this elder statesman stand against Hitler and did not negotiate with the Mussolinis from Italy? Was he afraid? Of course he is. When he spoke to his king, the king asked, are you afraid? He said, I'm scared to death, and no one support me. And then the king said, I'm supporting you now. And Churchill asked, are you afraid? So the Churchill is one of my most respected politicians. He is such a great man. I think today's President Trump just like Churchill back then. I said, take a look at this part of the movie. I don't have a choice. Now, I'm leading my family just like the British Army against Hitler. Wang Qishan, led men like Meng Jianzhu, Sun Lijun, and Fu Zhenhua, to kill us, to destroy us. Do we still talk to them? Do we make peace with them? If we're afraid and terrified that they will take our cars, our house, what future do we have?
If any words that I have spoken have commanded attention, that is only because they find an echo in the breasts of those of every land and of every race who love freedom and are the foes of tyranny.
Britain was a world power. When statesmen like Winston Churchill talked, nations listened.
What kind of a people do they think we are? Is it possible they do not realize that we shall never cease to persevere against them until they have been taught a lesson which they and the world will never forget? It is a poor heart that never rejoices. And if driven to desperate hazards, he attempts the invasion of the British Isles, as well he may. We shall not flinch